Hello all, welcome back to my YouTube channel for my video tutorial. In this, I am going to explain about if-else statement usage in Python programming. So let us actually talk about Python conditions and if statements. Python supports the usual logical conditions from mathematics, that is equals with equals, not equal to, as we have already discussed these operators, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, with the if statements. So let us dive into the program. Let us see how a Python program works with the if statement. We have already seen this, but let us again. So if and condition with the colon, this is the condition, and then the next statement should start with the indentation with the space or tab, right, in the different indent than the base. Okay, so here a is 33, b is 200, and b is greater than a. That is true. That means this condition is true, and then this statement will be printed. Okay, so you see b is greater than a. Okay, so let us move forward. Indentation, as we mentioned, if we actually keep it here, then you get the error. It should be indented properly. Okay, it should be not in the same place where the if condition starts. Okay, it should be in a different place, otherwise it will give an error. Elif. So elif is a keyword in Python way of saying if previous conditions were not true, then try this condition. Okay, so elif. Okay, this is else if. Elif means else if. So this indentation of both if and elif should be same. For example, if you keep it here, okay, see, this is wrong. It should be in the same column as if statement. Okay, so you can actually see this one, the result. Else means there is no condition, but if previous condition fails, then else part will be executed. Here, greater than b, greater than a. If this is true, then print statement of b greater than a will be executed. If a equal to b, then this particular statement will be executed. If these two conditions are not true, then else part will be executed, and else and colon is very important, and else part will be executed. Okay, so that means a is greater than b. Okay, this part will be executed. Okay, you see this sample. Okay, so it is not complicated. If you are already familiar with the previous or any other programming language, C++, Java, Python, you can easily correlate. So you can use else with one condition only instead of elif. Last example, in previous example, we have used elif, and there is one more condition, but in this case we are using directly else. Okay, so you can also keep it in the same statement, but print if greater than a, else print b, short form. So you can keep it in the same, but it is recommended to be careful while these are implemented. This technique is known as ternary operation or conditional expressions. Okay, ternary operator or conditional expressions. So in your interview questions, people wanted to ask you tricky things, and they want to know that you are familiar with the boundary concepts or beyond general concepts. So this will be a ternary operators or conditional operators. Then they will ask you to explain this to see that you are going beyond what is a general programming language. This is if a greater than b, else print b. If a equal to b, then else print b. Okay. And we have already seen, right? It is a conditional. So two conditions, and when we have two true, it will be true. True false will be false. False true will be false. False false will be false in the end. So both the conditions are true. Then only or will be either one of them will be true. Then is true. Then the next statement will be executed. At least one of the condition is true. Then this will be executed. Not means if this condition is true, then not of true is false. Not of false is true. That means if it is false, then only it will be printed. Nested if, again you can have if statements inside if, but it should be properly indented. Okay, this else, for example, if I keep it here, it will be part of the first if statement. There is no syntax error. Okay, but if you keep it part of this, then it is part of the second if statement. Okay, so you have to be very careful and make it proper if else statement. Okay. See, if you don't want to do any activity but a simple pass, then you can use pass keyword. Okay, it is also possible. You can write C. It is empty, nothing is there. Okay, it is simple pass. Okay, you don't want to do any activity. Nothing has happened. Let us see what will happen after pass. 33. Okay. So you don't have to put, if you want to keep it only one content, you can keep that. Okay. So that is all about if and else, how to use if and else in Python. Go through this w3schools.com or tutorials.com or this video and do the exercises, do the samples, try it yourself, familiarize with the syntax, how to use if and conditions, and if you have any questions, write in comments, and like, share and subscribe, and keep watching my